Need more help or just want to show your support? Then head over to my Patreon and join my team, where you can get exclusive content like ebooks and bonus plays, as well as early access to my vids and more. Link in the description below. Hey, what's going on, YouTubers and Madden fans? This is Madden Money Shot, bringing you some more MUT 18 budget beasts. We got safeties today. As we look at some of the best safeties in the game right now, the realism of it is you probably won't be able to get most of these unless you go out and buy a bunch of packs or go out and buy coins off of a site or something like that. So I'm going to show you some cheap alternatives for the people out there like to build their team au natural. I'm going to show you some of the best height guys, some of the best speed guys, some of the best hit power guys, and some of the best guys that are like combo guys that do a little bit of everything. You guys can also let me know in the comment section what positions you'd like to see me do next. I mean, I'm thinking wide receivers, running backs. There's a million of great positions to do out there. But let's go and let's get into safeties first. The number one guy on my list, and this was one of the top guys that I was waiting to see how they made in Madden 18. Obi Melanfamu. That is how we say his name. I typically get it wrong, but right now I know who this guy is. This guy in the combine ran a 4.4. He's also 6'4", 220 pounds. And they said basically hit power this year was going to have a lot to do with who's bigger and has more weight as far as forcing fumbles. So this guy might force a lot of fumbles. But either way, his stats are outstanding. 86 speed is one of the faster safeties in the game, as well as 89 acceleration, which is one of the highest as well. 89 jump with that 6'4" frame. You are not throwing over this guy. So whether you play cover 2 or play cover 3, it is going to be impossible to throw over this guy. He's not going to catch up a lot of balls because he's only got 57 hands. He's a silver card at the end of the day, and his zone coverages are kind of low. But just as long as you play a decent off coverage, this guy is going to be an animal. Next up, we got a guy who was a personal favorite of mine last year, a rookie by the name of TJ Green. I use him a lot in MUT salary. He is an absolute playmaker. Take my word for it. He's 6'3", 205 pounds. But where he really shines is in the same categories of speed, acceleration, 86, 87. And he's got a little bit of a higher zone just because he's been in the league a little bit longer. His hands were 62. I actually think he was faster last year. I think he was in a 90 speed range, so they dropped everybody. But this guy is still an absolute monster, a must-have on your team, whether as a starter or backup. New addition to the list this year, we got Powell. This guy's probably not even on the Cleveland Browns anymore. I'm pretty sure he got cut, but who cares? As far as Madden knows, they didn't cut him yet. This guy should be a monster. 6'3" again, 211. Do you notice a theme here? He's only at 85 speed, but that's still pretty good as far as the safety is concerned. It's one of the higher speeds in the game right now is an 85 speed. With that height advantage, all these other stats are going to be slightly less important because he's going to be able to make up for it with his size. But the one thing that he does have over the last two guys I mentioned is his zone and his man coverages are in the 60s, which is a big improvement. His catch is in the 60s too, which is an improvement over the last two guys I showed. His jump's not really there, but like I say, 6'3". He doesn't really need that. Decent hit power at 63. This is a guy who actually makes up for a slight decrease in speed compared to some of the other guys with higher stats in the coverages. Next up, we got a guy all the elite players know about. You've seen this guy in the Madden tournament, whether you noticed him or not. 6'3", 250-pound Myles Valentine. This guy right here, he's also a favorite in CFMs. I mean, this guy's an absolute monster. 86 speed, 87 acceleration. That's one of the trends here. His zone coverages and all that are a little bit low, but I've used him, and a lot of players that play in the Madden Challenge Championship use him, and he's a playmaker regardless of all these stats. Next up, we got TJ McDonald. Here's a guy I would really only play if you're playing like a cover 3, but either way, he's still got a lot of really good attributes. 6'2", one of the trends, 217 pounds, 80 speed, that's the issue, but if he's playing down the box, it's not much of an issue. His acceleration's an 86, his jump is an 87, so you're not really going to throw over too much unless he gets beat in speed. He's got one of the higher zone coverages I've shown so far with a 74 zone coverage. 66 hands is pretty high too, good play record, 74. Hit power though, that's why this guy makes this list. Like I say, he's a down in the box safety. The 82 hit power is one of the better hit powers you're going to get for the price of a gold card. There's not a lot of hit power guys you're going to find cheap. This is one of them. And next up, we got Desmond South. This guy is a monster. Another guy a lot of people really know about. Gold card this year, though. Last year, he was, I think he might have been a bronze. I'm not really sure. 6'2", though. If you see the jump ball and the range, he's got all that. 86 speed, 87 acceleration, 88 jump with that 6'2" frame. Nobody's going over him. 86 acceleration, he changed the speeds really good. Pretty decent hit power, almost a 70. But his zone coverage is 67. His man coverage, pretty decent. So this guy is one of the higher end guys. But you should be able to get him without spending too much. Here's a guy I had to show. I don't know if he's going to make it as a budget piece. He's one of the lower end elites. 84 overall, Maurice Alexander. A lot of people know him. Last year he had a silver card. I guess he had a good enough year that he doesn't have that anymore. But if you look at all these stats, they're all in the yellow. The only thing it's not is the hands, which is surprising, but it's still 79 by this rating. But either way, his speed's an 85, acceleration 85, jumps in 82 with that 6'2" frame. He blocks yet at a 70 for a safety, which is outstanding. His hit power is an 85, one of the higher in the game, and his zone coverage is an 81. So, like I said, this will be one of the more expensive guys, but I definitely want to point him out. Next up, we got a personal favorite player of mine, down the box safety once again, Reid. This guy is pretty well known, 6'1". He's got an 80 overall elite. That's pretty low. His speed's not that great, but like I say, he's a strong safety. He's a down the box guy, cover 3 guy. But with that size at 6'1" and an 87 jump, he should be able to battle for balls as long as he doesn't get beat on speed. And then his zone coverage is 73, which most people only play zone coverage anyway. Hit power is an 85, that's why I include him on this list. Got one of our first rookie cards here, Jamal Adams. He was a beast coming out in the draft, and he's a beast in this game. I don't know if he's going to cost a lot. Maybe you work them up in your rookie premier card set. If you didn't get him, though, you can always get the gold card. 85 speed, 84 acceleration is pretty good, 67 zone. A lot of these are pretty good for a rookie. A lot of the rookie cards aren't that great. Next up, we have Calvin Pryor. This is another guy who's not really going to be good for anything other than cover 3. But if you want a hit power guy, he's going to be one of the cheaper guys you can find. 81 speed's not that bad compared to the guy I just showed. 63 zones, okay. But that A3 hit power is going to be one of the higher hit powers you can get in a gold card. It's actually the highest hit power you can get in a gold card. So this guy's definitely going to be a worthwhile addition. Now, if you're looking for speed, you can't get any faster than Adrian Amos. He is the fastest safety in the game right now. Free safety, so he can play cover 2, play cover 3. He can play deep either way. 6 foot tall too, which is nice. But he's all about speed. A7 speed, as high as it gets. A6 acceleration, pretty good. Good jump. Good zone coverage at 79. This is going to be one of the most used guys. I know this was a tournament favorite as well. We're getting into that deep sleeper territory. Montae Nicolas, 6'1" safety, 220 pounds out of Washington. I think he's a rookie. I'm not really sure. But bottom line, with that size, 60 or an 85 speed, A7 acceleration, and an 80 jump, he shouldn't get beat deep too much. His zones are pretty bad because, like I said, I'm pretty sure he's a rookie. But with the size speed combination, if you need a guy and you don't have a lot of money for a silver card, that's pretty good. All right, so that's it. That's the list. Like I said, the next one I would like to do would be user middle linebackers. But if you guys have any suggestions, leave in the comment section what you'd like to see, and I'll put it out because there's a lot of good topics for me in this. And I'm going to have a beast team day one. You guys can too. So hit the like button if you want to see that. Other than that, thanks for watching. Madden, shit out.